Welcome to Mr. Chalk's Revision Tips. In this video, we will look at the endocrine system and endocrine. The endocrine system is a chemical messaging system consisting of hormones, groups of glands of an organism that carry those hormones directly into the circulatory system to be carried towards distant organs, and the feedback loops that happen during homeostasis that help drive this. So the endocrine system, like we just said, is a collection of glands that produce hormones that help regulate things such as metabolism, growth, development, reproduction, sleep, all manner of things. So without your endocrine glands, the hormones they release, your cells wouldn't know when to do important things. So for instance, your bones wouldn't get the message that it's time for them to start dividing during growth. A hormone, like we just said, is a chemical substance produced in a gland and is carried in the bloodstream, which alters the activity of a specific target organ a long way from where it's produced. So a few examples would be something like ADH. So ADH increases the reabsorption of water in the kidneys. Adrenaline increases breathing rate and heart rate. Insulin helps or causes the conversion of glucose into glycogen in order for it to be stored. So once a hormone has been used, it is destroyed by the liver. So hormones can control the body and the effects are much slower than the nervous system. However, they're a lot longer lasting. Many functions of the body are controlled by chemicals called hormones. So what is a hormone? Some of the key things that you would have to go and include when answering that would be the fact that it's a chemical messenger. So it might be a protein, a modified amino acid. It's made by an endocrine gland or the endocrine system. It's released from a gland or a ductless gland, and it affects a specific target organ and is carried and released into the blood. Endocrine glands are ductless glands that secrete their products directly into the blood. So there are a number of different glands around the body that you need to know. The pituitary gland is the important one and is called the master gland and produces all number of hormones that will go and affect lots of things in the body. The pancreas contains glands that produce insulin and glucagon, which help regulate blood glucose. Testes produce testosterone. The ovaries release and produce estrogen. Your adrenal glands, which are found perched on the kidneys, produce adrenaline, which is part of the fight or flight response, and the thyroid gland releases thyroxine, which helps control metabolism and growth. So a few key things that you are often asked will be the difference between the nervous system and the hormonal system. So the fact that in the hormonal system it's a chemical carrying the message, and in the nervous system it's an electrical impulse. The effectors of the nervous system are always going to be a muscle or glands, where in hormonal system it can be any particular target cell. The nervous system, you get a rapid response, whereas the hormonal system is much slower. And the duration of a nervous response is relatively short, where a hormonal response can be a lot longer lasting. Thanks for watching.